Hi, and welcome to Yee Fit Adventures. My name's Darren Yee, and today I'm going to be talking about how I prepare one of my favorite backpacking meals. One of my favorite backpacking meals that I put together for dinner is called a Ramen Bomb. Now you can find on YouTube many different versions of it, but this is my take. So to put it all together, I have this pint-size freezer bag. Now you gotta make sure it's a freezer bag, otherwise when you put the boiling hot water into it, you're gonna boil a hole through it. The freezer bag will hold up to the high temperature of the hot water, boiling water. Next we have some chicken flavored ramen. We have some bumblebee wild light tuna. We're also going to be mixing in some Idaho mashed potatoes. These are dehydrated mashed potatoes. We're going to put some Nido. This is kind of like a powdered milk substitute. It's great to kind of give it a more richer, creamier texture if you're using any kind of milk products, cheese, whatnot like that. But all you need is a little bit and it'll go a long ways. And lastly, I'm going to be adding some vegetable flakes. This has onions, carrots, potatoes, green and red bell peppers, and a little bit of parsley, just to add some vegetables. Alright, so let's put it all together. So first of all, we're going to open up the ramen packet. And then I break it in half. I like to break it in half here. There we go. Make sure you take out the flavor packet. Okay. And we'll stick that in the freezer bag. Now the reason why I like to repackage all of my backpacking food is it saves on space, and you don't have all these extra wrappers that you're gonna have to throw away eventually. So I got my ramen in here. Now these ramens are pretty salty, so I only like to put about half of the flavored packet in there. We'll add some of the chicken flavor. Alright, next up we're gonna add some Idaho instant mashed potatoes. We're gonna add about a half a cup. There. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of the Nido. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit of it into there. Maybe about 2 scoops. Okay. And then I'll put a couple teaspoons of this dried vegetable flakes. I'll measure it out here. It's about that much. Put that in there. Okay, so we're just gonna seal this up. So when you cook this, you're gonna you use about 1.5 cups to 2 cups in here. You don't want to put too much water in here, otherwise it becomes too soupy. I like it more of a solid consistency. But once you cook this for about 10 minutes, the noodles and the mashed potatoes, everything should be like a thicker kind of oatmeal consistency. Then you could throw your tuna packet in. If you want your noodles and your mashed potatoes to cook, the vegetables to cook before you actually add the tuna, because this doesn't, you don't need to cook this. You can also add hot sauce packets, any other type of protein. You could add Spam if you'd like, but this is one of my go-to dinner meals that I like to prepare before I go on a backpacking trip. See, it comes in, this is one of the cheaper options. You can go and buy in Mountain House for $8 or $9. This cost me probably only a couple dollars. $1 for the ramen, $1 for the mashed potatoes, $1 for the tuna. And then you just add all the seasonings you like. And that's how you put it together. When you cook this in the freezer bag, what I also like to do is throw it in a koozie. This is a homemade koozie that I made. It's made out of Reflectix. So when you put the hot boiling water in here, you stick this in here, you seal it up just like this, and you let it set for 10 minutes, and then your dinner should be ready. So thanks for watching the Yee Fit Adventures. This is how I prepare one of my favorite backpacking meals on the trail. If you'd like to see more backpacking food or what I like to eat for breakfast or snacks on the trail, comment down below under the description. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching Yee Fit Adventures. I'll see you next time.